Hello, welcome everyone. Let me see. I'm going to wait just a few minutes to see who signs on. Well, I can't see who. We're going to wait a moment. So if you are watching a replay, then you can go ahead and skip forward a few moments. I will make this sign when we're all ready to start. All right. All right, welcome. I think that's enough people. We're going to go ahead and start. So here we go. And let's all find our comfortable, settled seat where we can keep our spine straight. I have big fluffy pillows under my knees, and my hips are raised on a firm pillow. You can sit in a chair, you can lie down, whatever works for you. We're going to take a moment to recollect ourselves. The image in my mind today is a gully or a gorge. There are trees at the top, and then the rock cliffs coming down into the stream below, with trees, bushes, or vegetation at the bottom. All the leaves having dropped down and flowing down the stream bed or collecting along the sides. The birds calling up at the top. We're going to have all these layers of activity. When we say birds, we could mean hawks. Which kind of hawks? Goshawks, red-tailed hawks, gray hawks, songbirds. So many kinds of songbirds, each with their own habitat. Little rodents, little mice, chipmunks, squirrels, each overlapping each other's habitat, but not necessarily competing for every single resource. Each one having their own specialty. Raccoons, maybe a bobcat. Then all the different plants. Bushes, trees, grasses, flowers. All the many different types of each. We just think of evergreen trees. We have hemlock, spruce, pine, white pine, fir, different kinds of fir. We think of the mosses and lichens, mushroom and fungi, the bacteria of the soil and earthworms, the bugs, flying bugs, crawling bugs, bugs in the soil. So from the top of the gorge, with the sky and the birds calling and wheeling in the air, and the tall trees, down through the layers of the cliff, with all the burrowing inhabitants, to the stream, with all of the inhabitants of the stream in this emerald creek bed. And our being, much like this gully or gorge, has so many layers. We have our highest ideals. We have our shadow aspects. We have so many parts of ourselves in between. Some parts of ourselves in competition with other parts of ourselves. Others supporting one another in a symbiotic relationship. Making a whole ecology that is our being. We can think about this as a psychological image or even as a physical image. Stomach and intestines supports our being through digestion. The liver has a niche. Our microbiome. In many ways, we are this aggregate creature. One can also think ancestrally. When I have a thought or a feeling of loneliness, whose loneliness is that? Did that exist in my mother while I was forming in her womb? Did that exist in my grandmother while I was forming as an egg inside my pre-born mother, inside of her mother, as she was forming as an infant, as not even an infant? Whose feelings am I feeling? My suggestion is it may be an aggregate, like our image of this gully. So today, we are going to, after we have collected ourselves a little bit through this image, we are going to find our own intention, what brings us here today. What do we want? Why are we sitting for 15, 20 minutes? What is it that pulls us here? So that if we're distracted, we can remember that feeling, that deep desire that pulls us back. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the hawks are calling outside my window today. I think it's mostly the same people every week, and we all know my sun reading, which I love. Becoming receptive to enlightened presence. But I have an impulse to begin today with the blessing. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings be inseparable from the joy that is free from suffering. May all beings abide in equanimity, free from delusions, clinging, and hatred. May the jewel of clear awareness, loving kindness, arise and grow, not diminish, but increase more and more. So, here we go. See you on the other side. wiggle your fingers and toes, keeping your eyes closed. If you need to adjust your legs, go ahead. Now comes the time as you're ready. Keeping your attention fixed inward. You can let your eyelids open gently. Letting your attention telescope between taking in the room around you and returning to your center. You can do this at your own speed. Feeling very slow today. And I'm just going to do my song. If you know it, sing along. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Have a great day. See you guys next week.